This is a very important video and I need you to pay close attention before commenting, or doing anything for that matter. I'm going to rip the band-aid off. If you currently support JuztSean, Nola the Go Animator, or Jermaine4 the Go Animator, also known as J4, you need to seriously reconsider that support after watching this. They are genuinely vile people who do not deserve any level of trust, goodwill, or platform in this community, and by the end of this video you're going to understand exactly why. They have directly attacked me and my community with racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic content, and they've basically gone off without any repercussions. They don't deserve any level of respect. They have shown none to me. And I hope this video helps inform you. Before I go any further, do understand this is not founded upon speculation or rumors. This is a documented situation which we have direct evidence pertaining to, which completely destroys the narrative Sean has been hiding behind since the day this entire situation went down. For anyone who is completely out of the loop, I made a short video a few weeks back talking about the situation, and I encourage you to watch it if you want all the necessary context for how this all started with Nola, Sean, and J4, but if you're short on time, here's the short version. On December 27, 2025, while I was offline dealing with real-life family obligations, my Discord server was raided. Multiple accounts joined simultaneously and began spamming racist, homophobic, and extremist content, aka the kind of material that gets servers permanently removed if it isn't dealt with immediately. My moderation team was left scrambling to contain it because I wasn't there to intervene. The raid involved the spamming of a specific meme which mentioned Sean by name among other things I'm genuinely not comfortable talking about on YouTube. In the hours that followed, Sean publicly claimed that the raid happened behind his back, that he didn't know about it and that there was no coordination. This was a complete and utter lie. We now have direct, time-stamped screenshots showing that Sean was actively aware of, discussing, and facilitating the raid before it happened. These messages line up perfectly with the timeline of the attack on my server. In other words, Sean raided my server with racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic content and then publicly lied about it to everyone. Now let's talk about Nola. Besides being a grown-ass adult edgelord who decided to insert himself into a situation that had nothing to do with him, Nola chose to spend his time aggressively defending Sean while ignoring every single piece of evidence presented. And here's where it crosses into genuinely vile territory. Although he had no involvement in the raid itself, Nola, during his free time, chose to hurl some of the most disgusting, hateful, and indefensible language I've seen in this community, like, ever. This is a screenshot of direct messages exchanged between Walk-In on an alt, who, as far as I'm aware, is 14 years old, and Nola, who is a grown adult. Walk-In was involved in the raiding of my server and I won't at all excuse that, but these messages are disgusting. Nola, a grown man, is spewing out explicit, degrading, sexually violent language directed at a minor, not to mention his frequent use of the F-slur among other abusive remarks. There is no context that makes this acceptable, period. This was sent deliberately, repeatedly, and without provocation. Just a reminder, this is a 19 or 20-year-old, saying this, to a 14-year-old. And here's the thing that should bother every single person watching this, because it certainly bothers me. Sean, Nola, and J4 have basically gone off without any repercussions. I have seen zero consequences proportional to what they did. And that is exactly why I am making this video. We are not in a position to back down here. Everyone deserves to know what kind of people these three degenerates have repeatedly proven themselves to be, and I can't stand seeing them repeatedly get off scot-free. They have shown no respect to us, our work, our friends, our creations, and the places we built from the ground up. I urge you dearly to stop supporting them. Stop defending them. Let them know how this community treats liars and people who think bigotry is a joke, like a middle schooler learning about World War II for the first time. Withdraw your support to them entirely, and let them know you won't stand for this behavior. This is not just an attack on me, this is an attack on my community. If you're a viewer of mine, you're a part of my community, and therefore this is also an attack on you. Don't let this shit slide. They have faced zero consequences for these actions and I refuse to accept that. Sean, Nola, and J4, I have a message for you three. You are genuinely vile individuals who have repeatedly shown that you cannot be trusted with a platform in this community, and I sincerely hope nobody continues to support your work after seeing what you've done. You chose to lie, deflect, excuse bigotry, and attack others when faced with repercussions, and that speaks volumes about who you are. This community deserves better than edgelord degenerates like you who treat racism, harassment, and abuse as jokes, and quite frankly, I genuinely hope this video ends your careers. As for everyone else, thanks for watching to the end. Take care, and have a good one. Cheers.